Welcome to our first live show of our English channel, English for Success by Mamta Sharma. Today I'm excited and a little nervous too. You know why? Because this is the first time when I'm talking to you on a live session on this channel. So, this is a special moment for me. Today we will discuss how your habits can make you fluent in English. You might be thinking, how is it possible? How your habits can make you fluent in English? But that's true. How? We will talk about it in the later part of this live session. So, coming to the importance of English language, English is a global language, everybody knows. It is a global language and it has become essential in today's world to become fluent in this language. So let's see the connection between the English language and our habits. So let's dive into the topic. Okay, so before I start with this discussion, I would like to know what kind of problems you have while speaking this language. Um, do you think you get stuck while speaking it, or do you think uh, some vocab, I mean, lack of vocab stops you from speaking fluently? Why do you feel hesitant while speaking this language in front of anyone? So please let me know. Comment section में अपने comments करके मुझे ज़रूर बताएं, because this is my first live show session on this channel English for Success, and maybe your comments can help me to create more content on your problems. Okay, so yes, so I was talking about habits. Aristotle once said, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act, it is a habit. So this quote by Aristotle encapsulates the essence of our entire discussion. Habits. Habits are potent drivers to change. Habits are, the powerful tools for enhancement of performance, knowledge, and they help us to, make our personality. I mean, they help us to develop our personality. Okay, so what happens? I mean, how habits are so prominent, how habits can change, or how habits can make certain positive changes. Negative changes bhi hote hain, but here we will be talking about the positive changes only. So how habits can make certain changes in our entire personality, how habits can help a person to become fluent in this language. So let me tell you that habits create an unconscious pattern that our brain follows. Are you getting my point? Let me give you an example. Every morning, we wake up naturally, head to the washroom, brush our teeth without needing any reminders. Do you agree with me? How does it happen? It happens because we have been doing it since our childhood. We have been doing the same every day. So this has become our habit. Okay? This is the automatic response of our body because of the established habits. Do you agree with me? So the same concept applies to learning the English language. Okay? A practice of 20 to 30 minutes every day can help us to become fluent in this language. I don't know if you agree with me or not, but I have experienced, so many students of mine have told me. Even I have also worked a lot on this language because English is not my native language. My native language is Hindi, and I feel more confident while speaking in Hindi language. So the same is with most of the people, with most of my students. They feel more comfortable while speaking in their native language, because they don't have to uh, no get afraid of making mistakes. And because we are afraid of making mistakes, we don't feel like speaking in this language. So coming to how habits can help us become fluent in English. So what I was telling you, that if you practice this language every day, you this will turn into a habit. I mean, a daily practice of 20 to 30 minutes will turn into a habit, and after some time we will uh, feel confident while speaking this. We will speak it without having to think or pause. Make sense? Okay, so now I will be sharing a few tips and tricks that can help you to become fluent in this language. Um, I don't say that these are extraordinary tips, these are the simple ones, and I think all the teachers, all the trainers of the English language share the same tips with us. But if you keep practicing them, they can help you to become more fluent. They can help you to be more confident while speaking this language. So, now coming to the tips and tricks that can help you to become fluent in this language. The first one is, okay, before I share this tip with you, let me ask you a question. Do you remember in our childhood days, we became fluent in English, we became fluent in our native language much before we could read and write? It had happened, right? How did it happen? It happened by just by listening to the people around us. Do you agree? So the most crucial thing that can help us to become fluent in this language is listening skill. So please listen to some English song or piece of conversation every day. But before start, you can ask me. I don't I don't have any interest in news. Why should I listen to it? Or I don't feel like listening to the English songs. I हिंदी में जो फील आता है, जो बात आती है, वो इंग्लिश में नहीं आती. You can ask me this question. You may ask this question. But let me tell you that before you start listening, before you start working on this skill, um, choose your area of interest. What you like. I mean, if news is what excites you, you should listen to some news channel. I mean, instead of watching it, listen to it. Okay. If you like songs or music, then you should listen to English songs. If you love Bollywood things, then you should listen to news related to Bollywood. Are you getting my point? So this won't bore you. You will be interested while listening to these things. Okay, be it news or English song or any other thing. But there's a condition. No, there are two things that you have to pay attention to. Number one, listen to the same piece of conversation or the same song repeatedly. And you have to listen to something, I mean, whatever excites you, daily, daily, without a fail. Getting my point? So, if you keep listening to the same thing over and over, you will start understanding it. You will better understand. Make sense? Okay, now coming to the next tip and trick. That is uh, speaking with yourself. Yeah, you heard it right. Speaking with yourself. So, when at the end of the day you are lying in your bed doing nothing or thinking about some useless things, you should start speaking with yourself. What will you start? What will you talk about? You can talk about the entire day, how the day was, how many people you met throughout the day, what was your experience with them, was it a pleasant day or things did not happen as per your expectations. So you can talk about these things. I mean, you are speaking with yourself, there's no one around you, you're talking to yourself. Getting? And this may sound funny to you, but believe me, this works. So once you start speaking with yourself, you will come across the the problems that you have while speaking. I mean, while you're forming sentences, framing sentences, you will come across the problems. Okay? I mean, if you are getting stuck, why? Is this because of lack of vocabs or you don't know how to express it? Getting my point? So you can note them down and you can talk about them later with someone else later, next day. Okay? So this will help you a lot. So when in the evening you are not doing anything, please speak with yourself. This will help you. Okay. Now comes the third one. And this is read. So reading skill, how to become a good reader, voracious reader. What I want you to do, you can choose some comic books or some novels written by the Indian writers or some books written for the children. Okay, so if you start reading, going through some such kind of books every day, you will start understanding the nuances of reading skills. Okay, you will come across a number of new words. You will learn how to form simple sentences that can be used in a daily conversation. Make sense? Okay. Apart from that, coming to the next one, you can write a small write up every day. Okay, you can write it for your social media, LinkedIn or Facebook or Instagram. And in the starting you may not understand what to write, how to write, and for that reading can help you. You know, you're reading every day, so you can talk about the same things, you can write about the same things. So this will help you how to frame sentences. This will help you um, to understand the nitty gritty of writing skills. Okay, you can journal, you can write down. I mean, previously I talked about that if you speak with yourself, you will become fluent. In the same way, if you write down the same topic, you can write about the same topic, how your day went, how many people you met, what was your experience, was it a pleasant day or an unpleasant one. So you can talk about all these things, you can write about all these things. Okay, so and later you can discuss it with someone. If you have any problem, you can discuss it with someone. Coming to the next one, that is use your mobile apps. Okay, there are some apps such as Duolingo or Memrise, Memrise, I think, Memrise, Babbel, Babble. Okay, I have not used these mobile apps, but I have heard from so many people that they practice their English by using these mobile apps. So you can use your mobile phone when you are not doing anything. You can just practice your English. I mean, during your college, when you are free, when all the people are gossiping or doing something useless, then you can work on your English. It's a rigorous process, dear. If you really want to become fluent in a language, you will have to go extra mile. You will have to you will have to be regular. You will have to practice it religiously. Make sense? Okay, now coming to the next tip and trick that can help you to become fluent in English, and that is your uh, you know um, you can learn some new words. And I would suggest to you, instead of learning new words, you can learn phrases. And don't forget to use these phrases in your daily conversation. So make it a rule that you will be learning one phrase every day and you will use it in your daily conversation. Once you start doing it, you will remember it, you will learn it, and you can use it without any problem. But while using that phrase, you must see in which context it is used. This is a must. Okay? If you are using some word, you must know what kind of word it is. I mean, it is an action word or name of any person or feeling or something. I mean, a noun or an adjective or an adverb. So if you know about all these things, you won't have any kind of problem while using them. You won't make a mistake while using them. So practice makes a man perfect. And though मुझे लगता नहीं कि कोई भी perfect होता है इस दुनिया में, but still we can try to become perfect. And this entire journey is wonderful, you know. Destination तो कभी नहीं आए, लेकिन वो journey is so amazing. I can't tell you. You will see how confident you are becoming while speaking this language. You will see uh, how confidently you are speaking, and how, you know, impressively you are, effectively you are expressing your viewpoints. People will love you. And let me tell you that if you are good communicator, you won't have any kind of problem while talking to anyone, because communication, you know, this is an integral part of our lives. Do you agree? Okay, so I think I have spoken a lot. Oh God, 16 minutes, more than 16 minutes. Oh God. So I hope that this live session will help you to become fluent in English. And please don't forget to share your comments, and please tell me whether this live session was useful for you or not. And keep learning, keep speaking. This is not our native language, but we can learn it. और अगर नहीं आती है ये लैंग्वेज तो भी कोई बहुत परेशान होने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. This is just a language. Okay? So keep learning, keep speaking, keep smiling, because this life is precious. Take care. Bye bye.